Wait, what did Markus just say? The most trusted gatekeeper of Meghan Markle's pre-royal life has finally broken his silence, and it's not pretty. It started with a whisper. Then came the screenshots. Then, a name, Markus Anderson. For those who aren't sipping espresso martinis on velvet couches in dimly lit corners of Soho House, Markus isn't just any name. He's the name, the connector, the fixer. The mysterious bestie behind Meghan Markle's leap from American cable drama actress to Duchess of Sussex. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. But now, he's the leak. The last person anyone ever expected to spill the tea has allegedly just done exactly that. And this time, the tea is boiling over. Because Markus Anderson may have just confirmed what insiders have only dared to whisper. Meghan Markle's rise wasn't just magical, it was methodical. And she had help from the inside. High-profile help, VIP help, Soho House help, and Prince Harry, reportedly blindsided. Again, so what did Markus leak? Why now? And what does this mean for Meghan, Harry, and the future of their already shaky Hollywood fairy tale? Grab your almond matcha latte. We're going in. From Suits to Soho, the origin of Meghan's secret inner circle. Before there was a palace. Before the wedding watched by 1.9 billion people. Before the Spotify deals, Oprah interviews, and Invictus Games drama. There was a woman, a suitcase, and a Soho House membership. In the early 2010s, Meghan Markle wasn't exactly a household name. Sure, she was on Suits. Sure, she had a lifestyle blog, The Tig. But her real power move? Her connections. And all roads led to Markus Anderson, the elusive consultant at Soho House who curated experiences for the elite like a real-life social alchemist. Markus wasn't just Meghan's plus one. He was the golden key to a world few even knew existed. But what exactly went down behind those velvet rope doors? And who were the clients Markus now claims were using Meghan for more than her smile? That's where things get scandalous. What Markus Anderson allegedly leaked, and why it's blowing up now. According to explosive chatter online, and from a very plugged-in royal insider quoted in multiple forums, Markus Anderson has finally confessed something deeply personal and potentially reputation-destroying for Meghan. In a conversation reportedly overheard at an elite cocktail event in Toronto, Markus was quoted saying, "She knew what she was doing. And so did they. It wasn't love. It was leverage." Wait, what? Insiders claim Markus admitted that several high-profile Soho House clients, media executives, fashion moguls, even foreign dignitaries, showed interest in Meghan. But not as a friend, and certainly not as a future royal. She was charismatic, he allegedly said. They wanted her around. She opened doors for them, and they opened doors for her. But it came at a price. A price? You guessed it. Influence, reputation, control. And for Meghan, perhaps the ultimate cost, privacy and emotional stability. So why did Markus leak this now? Some speculate it's damage control. Others whisper betrayal. But one thing is clear. The fairy tale just got a rewrite. Prince Harry, the devastated Duke left out in the cold? Let's not forget the emotional center of this royal chaos, Prince Harry. When Harry met Meghan, he believed he was falling for someone real, grounded, authentic. Not someone who allegedly spent years navigating elite backrooms, charming the rich and powerful to trade up from Toronto to Buckingham Palace. The insider who first published the Markus quotes claimed, "Harry is furious. He didn't know about any of this. Markus kept it quiet for years, until now. It's like learning your wife was part of a club, and you were the only one who didn't know the rules." If this leak is to be believed, Harry wasn't just kept in the dark. He was being actively shielded from a truth that could have changed everything. His trust in Meghan? Shattered. His relationship with Markus? Dead. And his faith in Hollywood? Hanging by a thread. So where does this leave Meghan? Meghan Markle. Used or using? Here's where it gets complex. The internet has exploded with takes, some sympathetic, others brutal. Team Meghan supporters say she was simply playing the same game every woman in a male-dominated industry is forced to play. Network, charm, connect. She did what she had to do. But critics argue this was something else. They say it was calculated, strategic, and potentially manipulative. She knew Markus could give her access, says one anonymous PR executive who used to work with Soho House events. She used it brilliantly. But once she had the ring, the crown, the Netflix deal, Markus became just another phase in the plan. Still, others believe Meghan was the one who got played. Multiple sources now say VIPs at Soho House circulated Meghan among inner circles, offering her visibility in exchange for, well, let's just say influence goes both ways. She thought she had control, said a former Soho House member. But in that world, you're never really the one in control. It begs the question, was Meghan the mastermind or the pawn? The curious timing, why this leak couldn't have come at a worse moment. If you think this all sounds juicy enough already, wait until you hear when it dropped. This alleged Markus leak came just weeks before Meghan was reportedly set to announce a brand new business venture involving wellness, beauty, and elite memberships, not unlike the atmosphere of, you guessed it, Soho House. Coincidence? Or sabotage? Some believe Markus dropped this bomb to stop Meghan from replicating the Soho House brand under her own name. Others say he was tired of being erased from her narrative. After all, Meghan has spoken glowingly of Serena Williams, Abigail Spencer, and Misha Nanu, but Markus? Barely a whisper. Perhaps he got tired of being the silent architect of her social ladder and decided it was time to take back his own story. But it's not just business that's at stake. Reputation, marriage, future royal reconciliation. It's all on the line. The VIPs in question. Who are these secret clients? Now here's where the story enters murky territory. Markus didn't name names, at least not publicly. But the internet has theories. And let's just say they're wild. Lipstick a top LVMH executive? Television a Netflix board member? Microphone a music mogul closely linked to Meghan's Spotify deal? According to online sleuths, these weren't just clients. They were gatekeepers. And their involvement in Meghan's rise and potential use of her could explain why some deals soared and others suddenly collapsed. Remember the vanished Spotify contract? The Archewell media silence? The sudden ghosting by A-listers who once praised her? Maybe these weren't coincidences. Maybe they were consequences. What this means for Meghan and Harry's Hollywood future. Let's be real. The Sussexes haven't had the easiest PR year. Between canceled deals, snubbed appearances, and increasing public scrutiny, their brand is wobbling. And now, a betrayal from inside Meghan's most inner circle? This is the stuff Netflix documentaries are made of. Which is ironic, considering Netflix might be one of the entities allegedly tangled in the VIP web. If Markus's revelations continue, or worse, if receipts surface, the ripple effect could be massive. Potential outcomes? Meghan's new business gets quietly shelved. Harry pulls back from Hollywood entirely. Former allies go silent. The palace uses this moment to officially distance itself even further. Tabloids go into overdrive. Oh wait, they already have. But perhaps the biggest impact? Trust. Between Meghan and Harry. Between Meghan and her team. Between Meghan and the public. Can Meghan bounce back? A crisis or a comeback? Here's what no one expected. Even amidst this PR wildfire, Meghan's core fans are doubling down. They're calling out sexism, hypocrisy, the double standards and how ambitious women are treated. Why is it a scandal when Meghan networks? But it's strategy when George Clooney does it, tweeted one viral user. And honestly, fair point. Soho House culture has always thrived on connections. If Meghan played the game, so did thousands of others. The difference? She won. Big. And maybe that's the real reason the knives are out. But if Meghan's team is smart, and let's be honest, they usually are, this is the moment to pivot. On the narrative, address Markus head-on. And maybe, just maybe, show some vulnerability. Tell the world what really happened. Was she manipulated by elites? Was she naive? Or was she just surviving a system designed to use people like her? Whatever the truth, people are waiting, watching, and listening. Final thoughts. The friend, the leak, and the fallout. Markus Anderson wasn't just a friend. He was the friend. The first call. The fixer. The one who knew everything. So if he really has leaked this, it's not just scandal. It's betrayal. And Meghan's next moves will define everything that follows. From her brand to her marriage to her legacy. As for Harry, this may be the moment that defines whether he's still all in or quietly backing away. Your turn. What do you think? Do you believe Markus Anderson truly leaked this? Was Meghan Markle used by VIPs in her Soho House days? Or was she the one using them? Is Harry finally starting to question the fairy tale? We want to hear your thoughts. Backhand index pointing down, drop a comment, share this article, and tell us, whose side are you on? And if you're as hooked as we are, don't forget to bookmark this page. We'll update as soon as more details emerge. Because if this leak is just the beginning, the next story could change everything.